All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. Slightly different than usual. My first electric experience. Sounds like a spaceship, honestly. What's the route? Where can I go?
I mean, if you want to do a loop here, but if you want to take it on the street, feel free to do so. Up to you.
Alright, I'll figure it out.
Don't mess this up for the rest of us.
Nah, I got you.
Rides are over. This guy ruined it.
I got you.
We had a guy on the show, but he disappeared into
Alright, interesting. City, cheetah, cruise. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm just like figuring out the modes and all that. And this is cruise mode. Alright. This is weird. Bro, what? Brakes are pretty good. I'll definitely go. Let's do. Yeah, we'll go out on the street. I need to give it a proper ride, but this feels really good for an electric bike. Alright, city. But I feel so weird that I'm not shifting or anything. It's literally just throttle. Oh, this thing mobs. Let's go. Alright, and I'm still in the city mode. I forgot, I was like, there's too much going on. It's a private event. Sorry, I didn't do a proper intro, but welcome back to the channel, guys. Alright, we have it in cheetah mode. This is not the same as my bike, so I don't want to like lean it too much or anything, but I mean, alright, I see. Bro, this thing goes and doesn't even come up. I'm not even gonna go on the main roads. Or should I? Nah, I don't want to get lost. I have no idea where I am, boys. But yeah, this thing is like flickable. It's light. It's only 440 pounds. And God! Alright. This is a lot of fun. Bro, this is like the perfect daily. This video is probably way too short for all of you guys, but I'm the first one to test ride it. So, you know, I'm trying to be respectful. This motorcycle is about $50,000 to $70,000. This is like insane. You know what? I'm gonna take the turn right there and kind of get a feel for it in the turn, because I'm only doing kind of like U-turns and going straight. But I mean, it's an electric bike. It's so fun. It's really smooth. Like the throttle, it's not as jerky as I expected it to be from an electric bike. Alright, coming into the turn, brakes are solid. I'm using front and rear. I'm having way too much fun with this thing. Bro, the torque is insane on this bike. It's really stable, like in higher speeds and everything. That'd be so sick if we can go on the runway. Imagine that. Test out those Oleans. Nice, solid. Alright, now let's go back around before I get lost. But look at the airstrip with the sunset on this weird, expensive bike that everyone's staring at me getting on it, because they're like, what is this dude in a tank top doing on this, like, super unique? I think he said there's only 6 that are out in the like world right now. It's like a brand new company. Charges at 97%. It's so weird not having the clutch. I was like, where is it? I was literally doing this with my left hand. Alright, let me go back. They're probably freaking out. They're like, where did this dude go? Bro, this thing doesn't lift. That was like almost full pin from a stop. And this thing goes. Bro, this is exclusive. You guys better like and subscribe for this. This is really cool. Oh man, you guys know I have a Tesla, so like I like the electric, you know. I love engines, don't get me wrong. Obviously all my bikes are, none of them are electric, and there's, let's punch it, electric bikes. Listen to that thing go. Yeah, I don't know, like the tire was really skinny and they're not probably warmed up, so, but brakes feel solid. This bike feels like really smooth. Full on electric. It goes about 100 miles, or if I'm speeding like this, he said about 70 miles. That was a lot of fun, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to bring it back. I was like having too much fun. And I'm used to fast bikes. This was a lot of fun. Yeah, the modes, the throttle like sensitivity, like it's so I thought it's gonna be like jerky, you know what I mean, because it's electric, but it's not. It's so smooth, like it kind of goes and then it takes off. It feels amazing. The brakes were good. I was getting on the brakes. It's the sound, I mean, honestly, like this is amazing. It exceeded my expectations, to be honest. Yeah, it's sick. You're gonna love it. It's in cheetah mode right now, so you adjust it to whatever you want. But look at this thing, bro. This thing is badass. Tarp warm.
How do you get from the outside? It sounds good. You know, like.
I know.
But it's also like, yeah, that's good. You swap riding modes just by this one.
Yeah, the cheetah is a little torquey, but it's pretty smooth, honestly, like in comparison to our bikes.
How'd it feel?
Awesome. It definitely exceeded my expectations. I like it. It was weird, like I was going like this with my left, but there's nothing. There's no like, yeah, it's so crazy. It just keeps pulling. Yeah, literally. It's so trippy because it's all muscle memory.
Yeah, it's fun, right?
Yeah.
Especially like if you go up in the canyons.
Yeah, I mean,
your riding changes. Like it's on a different meeting, and you're just focusing on getting into flow, hitting the apex. You know, eliminating all this sort of, you know.
Yeah. It's literally just throttle and braking. That's it. You know, like you don't have to worry about nothing else. Like being in the right gear, all that, the right power band, like almost none of that. It just kind of goes.
Because it's a different sport, though.
Yeah.
I think to describe it, it's kind of like surfing, you know, because you feel the wave and then you paddle and then you're on it, and then you're focusing on sort of perfecting, you know, just being on two wheels.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, oh, should just like throttle it and you know, clutch and rev map, and I'm like, no, that just
literally none of that.
It's kind of a distraction.
Yeah, that's very true, especially for like newer people on the track and stuff like that. You know, like that felt. How much is that model specifically?
The Cafe Racer is 50-55.
50-55. Okay.
It only like we have 3D printed brass logos, you know. Like,
yeah, I mean the quality and finish on it look amazing. Like I'll show in the video the other one, they just look so good.
Yeah, I mean you know, the thing with EVs is there's a race to the bottom, so people are trying to make a cheap product. which create a complete disservice to the EV market because, especially in 2 wheels, people come in and they're like, "This is garbage." So what we're trying to do is show, no, an EV bike can be just as good, if not more fun. Simply by using high quality brakes, high quality suspension, and dialing in the feel of the throttle mapping and the response. Because you want to make that transition as intuitive as possible.
I mean,
you get on it and you're like, oh shit, this feels like a motorbike.
Yeah, like I was telling the people, I love engines and I love like my bikes, but like I also like, I'm curious to the future, you know, and I feel like this is so the future because I mean, it got the sound, it got the power, it still feels amazing, you know, like the braking is good, like everything about, like nothing about it was like, oh, this is like off, you know what I mean, in a bad way. Everything was like really well made, and like, as you said, eliminated like having to deal with a clutch, and of course maintenance on it is probably like nothing. It's hard not to. It's so fun. Like you don't have to do much, and it doesn't lift. I tried like pinning it. It didn't really lift. I feel like unless you yank on it, it's really smooth.
It's pretty long. It's 59 inches.
Okay.
So we wanted to give it a little bit more elongated to give it more highway stability because it's still a kind of lightweight bike, you know. And if I'm doing 80 miles per hour, I don't want to feel squishy.
Like okay.
So 440 pounds.
440.
It's, you know, it's really hard to build a bike that checks the boxes in comfort and handling, stability, acceleration, comfort, and
One is less than something else. You gotta find that balance. Everyone's good.
I know he's having fun.
Bro, it's so much faster than I thought it was gonna be.
Right, it's lit, huh? Look at that. It's a belt.
The instant torque, my butt's like, whoa!
The torque is fun, right? Yeah, I mean, all of this is, you know, built CNC. Just the handlebars starts with a big block of aluminum, and then we...
That looks amazing. And to start it, you just press this, right?
You guys, please help yourselves to food. Whoever's hungry, there's
You good?
Look at that. That's awesome.
It's regenerative, 3 different modes.
Okay.
So in cheetah mode, like, and you maybe felt that like it break down more in cheetah than it did in cruise.
Yeah.
I switched to cheetah almost right away, so I didn't get much of.
I switched to cheetah right when I It's hard not to.
Yeah, I wanted to feel it, and I did feel it. It was amazing.
And there's more. Like you could probably get 15-20% more, but we limited it because we got to find a sweet spot between range.
Yeah.
Got it.
So otherwise, people would just be gunning it.
Gotta get that tune on it right away. That was awesome. Thank you again for letting me ride it. Thank you. Let's go. I'll show him the other one over there.
So to like Mojave Desert and climb, which is also another thing. Like, there's no bike that you can ride on the trails and on the track.
Yeah.
You know, so we want to find that balance.
So this does it all pretty much.
And then you could pretty easily convert it yourself. You know, you just put different.
I love the graphics.
Tires and, I wouldn't go like full off-road on this because it's suspension travel. It's still racing suspension. But you can still, like, I wouldn't do any jumps.
Yeah.
You can easily take it on trails and just hit it.
This thing is awesome. I love this finish too.
So here you see like you know, it starts with a walnut.
Yeah.
And then you shape it, bang it. Like it takes 2 weeks just to make this piece.
Oh my god.
It's like ingrained in the bike. Like in the
It's like flush.
Continue shape.
Like everything is like custom on it pretty much. Everything is thought about.
Here you kind of see odometer, current motor temperature, battery cell temperature.
I'm curious to know why you went with the belts instead of the chains.
Rattle? Yeah, because you hear this metallic clonking thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it kind of takes away from the sound of the belt.
Got it.
So the belt makes it more
That makes sense.
More electric, almost.
Change too, it's different.
You could put on a chain. That's the beauty because it's a direct drive. front sprocket to 0. So you can change the gearing ratio. So if you put like a 60 teeth sprocket, you can take it up to 180 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Your acceleration would be slower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Here we found a sweet spot between like good acceleration and good top speed.
Yeah.
So you can even go up in the sprocket and maybe brake.
It felt, yeah, like for the street, it felt perfect for the street. I mean, I guess if someone wanted to take to the track, then maybe they can mess with it. But for literally street riding and cruising around, it felt really good.
That's what this bike is, you know?
Yeah.
You can go.
Bro, this would be so cool.
The Luna.
We cruise down P8 with this, no copy.
Bro, yeah. For once, we won't get pulled over.
You don't attract
The voice is like satisfying.
Yeah.
Like,
no, we literally were sitting with a composer and like sampling sound from Blade Runner, TIE Fighter. And,
That's crazy.
What's the sound? But we still want to stay true to the actual sound of the motor.
Yeah. I would literally keep it on while I'm falling asleep. It sounds so nice.
It's like meditative.
Yeah, literally. That's awesome. What a great bike. I need to hop on the bike, motorcycle, electric train very soon. But yeah, let me show you guys some of the other toys around here. Not the cars, but look at this super leg over here. 1199. Truck R1, RSV4 RF. Even like the taillight design is sick. I really like this thing. It's actually really impressive, like the way it rides, the technology, just everything felt so great. It didn't feel like weird. It just felt so natural, like so super well made. My only issue with it is, well, it's not really an issue, is that I'm not used to not having a clutch in a shifter. But as soon as kind of like took 2 laps around and I got used to that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe. All electric, no waste. I believe he said even like the body pan right here is made of like plant-based or something like that. It's like crazy. Like look at the design, like everything about it looks so like thought about and just well made. But yeah, thanks so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy this very different, unique, rare experience, please drop a like and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out and ride safe. Bye.